these workshops, well, I am an editor, and I am your workshop leader, but I'm also a writer. So, when we begin these workshops together, each of you comes in with an idea. And there are many times during the 6-week period where you look at yourselves sitting before your computers, spending time away from your families, spending hours at home working on these pieces, and you ask yourselves, why am I doing this? And I think today, for each of you, you realize that there is a very important reason why you have spent the time putting your story together for an audience, for readers, for listeners. I know that today was the first time that you all heard each other's stories completely. It was the first time that I heard your final drafts. I don't read them when you send them to me because I save it for today. And I'm sure that each of you recognize the parallels in your stories. Right? Sarah, Caroline, Patty, my gosh. Wow. And brave women. Nancy, Patty, Caroline, Sarah. For me, personally, to see Sarah here, a 20-year Marine Corps gunnery sergeant, looking at retirement, and to know that Sarah was a recruit when I was a drill instructor in the opposite company, brings me such pride. Every one of you bring me such pride that you stuck with it, that you worked hard, that you stood up here and read, shared your stories. Thank you so much for doing that. The reason that I keep doing what I do with Milspeak is because of you. And you each should know that Milspeak belongs to you. Milspeak belongs to you. You're Milspeak writers now. I don't have a certificate for you. I have a title. And we all in here know how hard it is to earn one particular title, Marine. But let me tell you, earning that title, Milspeak writer, is nearly as long as the boot camp process. Nearly as torturous at moments, isn't it? Yeah. It's probably one of the hardest things that you've ever done, to confront your ghosts, to confront your past, to embrace it with pride, whatever it is, growing up on a potato farm, being unable to complete your piece this time, moving from place to place and being called names, having to give up your life and file for bankruptcy. In Steve's case, having a layer of combat added that turns out to be an animal attacking him in the jungle, right? And for Sarah to come from such humble roots and to achieve all you have in your life and to write so beautifully about it. I hope you know that your next chapter should be recruit training, boot camp, right? Right. Each one of you is capable of writing more, and I hope that you will return in May when we have MCWS10 begin. You're always welcome to come back for another Milspeak workshop. If you haven't participated yet, I hope you'll join us. Lisa, one of these days we've got the daughter, we've got the husband. Let's have Lisa. We need more family stories. I hope Lisa will come and write with us one day. Definitely. We have other things in the work for Milspeak. On November 28th, if you're part of the anthology or you're just a Milspeak writer and you want to attend, on November 28th at Bay Street Trading Company, we'll have a signing. I'd like all the Milspeak writers in the anthology to come so that you can sign your books as people are buying them, right? Get another signing opportunity, book signing, reading, lots of fun. This Thursday, Mo and I are going to be going up to Camp Lejeune to meet with the members of Wounded Warrior Battalion East.
Oh.
And yes, we're very excited about this opportunity. This will be a combat veteran or combat only workshop, our first one like that. And I asked Mo to come in with me because he is a combat veteran, and I'll be inviting some of our other writers to participate in this workshop. It's our first attempt, going to be our first attempt to do a teleconferencing type workshop. So Mo and I will go up for seminar Saturday to Camp Lejeune. We'll come back here to Beaufort and do our regular workshops via teleconferencing using MAG 31 facilities. I believe that's how it'll work. And then we'll go back up for Celebration Saturday to Camp Lejeune. And hopefully that'll set the pace for us to hold workshops like this on the West Coast with Wounded Warrior Battalion West, In December, I'll be going to D.C. to Walter Reed Hospital to see if I can set up something with the amputee ward there and with the military children that are in the hospital at Walter Reed. I'd like to start Make-A-Book for military children that are in hospital. So that's those are a couple of my goals for next year, to get those programs off and running. Those children need a way to tell their stories. They need a way to express what it is for them to experience being in a hospital and having a serious illness. They need a way to express that. And that's something that I'm sure both Stacy and you, Sarah, are going to want to be involved in. I mean, just think of the experience that you can bring to these children and how great it would be to sit there with them and help them write their stories, little storybooks. And then to share with those other children that don't have the opportunity to write with us your story, so that they have a literature that resonates with them. That's one of the things that's most dear to my heart right now, is to reach our disabled veterans, to reach our combat warriors, to reach our military children and our family members, and share our literature with them, share our stories with them, so that they can find solutions to their own problems in our stories, and so that they know that whatever they encounter in their lives can be navigated successfully, because each one of you in here is a success, particularly today. Congratulations to each of you. Thank you.
Thank you,